I mentioned earlier the work I did on seaweed in Strangford Lough, and it's something I found really interesting from a scientific point of view, but also I really loved the connection with the past that the seaweed industry has here. Someone years ago, when I first started working on seaweed, told me a story about a little fleet of boats from Portaferry called the Butterfly Fleet. And these were small, multicoloured punts which were rowed out towards the Irish Sea on the ebbing tide to collect dulse, and then they came back up to Portaferry on the flowing tide. And with their oars out the side, they looked like butterflies going up and down the loch, so they were called then the Butterfly Fleet. And also there's other traces of the seaweed industry around Strangford Lough from the past. Everywhere you look, if you look on the shore in many areas, you can see kelp grids, which are rows, like a checkerboard effect of stones, which farmers put out in the shore to help seaweed grow, to encourage seaweed to grow in those boulders to then use as fertiliser on the land. And there's also kelp kilns all around the loch, where people took seaweed from around the loch and they then burnt it, and they used what was produced as an alkali in linen production and also for glass production. So what I love about this work on seaweed that I did and that many people continue to do in Portaferry is that they're pushing the frontiers of science and looking at the future of the seaweed industry in this area and in Ireland as a whole. But also that this industry has a past, and that Strangford Lough has been a living, breathing, working place where people have made money and in some cases survived through industries like the seaweed industry that are now almost gone. So it's like a new age for seaweed in Strangford.